This is the type of energy I want to see from my third round draft pick. This is the type of energy I want to see from someone who is protecting my quarterback, and we need him to protect my quarterback 1000%. And this is the type of energy I love to see. So, Dylan Fairchild, our third round draft pick, is training with MMA superstar Sean Strickland. Bruh. God bless every single defensive lineman that we go against this upcoming season, because our boy Fairchild is about to be an absolute unit. Like, he's been getting a lot of praise this offseason, which I love to see, because I think going into our draft, a lot of people crapped on our draft, which I really like our draft personally, but I know a lot of people crapped on our draft. So it's nice to see our draft picks really hitting. Like, obviously, Demetrius Knight Jr. looks really good. You know, Carter has looked like a menace. Jalen Rivers has been actually right now called like Cody Ford, pretty much like a Swiss Army knife. And then Dylan Fairchild's been absolute unit too. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for these guys to hit. Because at the end of the day, right, when we go this year and win the Super Bowl, we know we're going to. This is going to be the draft class that won us the Super Bowl. Which I know is weird to say out loud, but that's pretty much how it works. Like, this is the draft class. You know, when you win the Super Bowl, you look back at your draft class and you say, these are the guys that helped you win the Super Bowl, and all of these guys are going to be the guys that help us win the Super Bowl. So, I'm excited for it. So, okay, first, I thought Sean Strickland was a lot smaller. I don't know why. But I guess also Fairchild is a humongous human being. So sometimes that happens. See, when you look at two people next to each other, it's like, oh, this guy looks really small. No, the guy next to him is just freakishly tall. If you look at any pictures of Shaq versus next to anyone, you will instantly see that Shaq is just freakishly tall. He'll make everyone look like they're small and tiny. But for the most part, I think that, you know, he's just freakishly tall. And yeah. Bad look. Okay. If you know any backstory, Dylan is an insane wrestler. Never lost. 67-0. Whoa. Dang. That's interesting. Unmedicated psychos train NFL players now. Okay, cool. Oh, people really hate Sean Strickland. I don't watch MMA. I don't watch any of that stuff. So, I guess already better than our first round pick. Fairchild by week 3. Hey, yo. Yeah, boy, we picked a dang beast. All pro. Alright, so there are some people who hate Sean Strickland, which, hey, listen, I don't really watch MMA, so I guess that's a thing. Oh. Okay. Well, that's definitely an interesting take. I don't think it doesn't change anything when it comes to, you know, Dylan Fairchild at the end of the day. You could hate Sean Strickland if you want to, but for Fairchild, I mean, he's working out with an MMA guy. While you might hate his viewpoints or political or whatever, he's still getting better and he's still working on himself, which is always a beautiful thing. I guess, yeah. I don't know anything about this guy, Sean Strickland. I don't watch MMA, so. But it seems like people have their opinions on him, so bad that whatever he does, I guess. But for Fairchild, you know, anything that can make him work, you know, better and do better, awesome. And again, 67-0, though. That's kind of low-key heat. 67-0 as a wrestler. I feel like a lot of offensive linemen are wrestlers. I think the Ravens center, Tyler Linderbaum, I believe he was also like an all-pro wrestler or something, like in high school and college. So it makes sense because if you're an offensive lineman, you have to be very physical with the guy in front of you. You have to be very physical with, you know, people you're going against. So it makes sense if their offensive linemen are also wrestlers. But I didn't realize the scrutiny that Dylan Fairchild is going to get with this one. But hey, anything that helps him get better, I'm always for. Sean Strickland, okay, that guy, whatever. he has his apparently very upset a lot of people. So, yeah, peace out.